the trip itself is a combination of practices and then the preparation for travel, getting used to what it is to travel with under my kind of guidelines, and then obviously some competition, see what the guys look like when they actually play with officials and against other teams. So there's a lot of benefits, and I can go on about the small things, but all those small things are going to add up for us because we haven't experienced them together yet. So from everywhere, everything from bonding to team chemistry to the guys just getting to know each other, to the staff working together. And so again, there's just multiple benefits from this type of situation. Well, obviously we got some guards that want to play point, and some that are more acclimated at the two that want to play the points. We want to get them some reps. I think guys are getting reps at different positions and getting some a feel for the versatility of who we have. It's just about us learning our guys. This is a great time so the combinations I don't think is as important as it is the actual being on the floor and playing. And I think we're going to be able to get some value out of the practices there, as well as the practices here before we leave, as well as the games there. Anytime you can create film, you can create lessons, and I think a lot of the lessons from the trip will be implemented really after the trip when we're sitting with our guys and we're banging out where we think their strengths and weaknesses are. We did a very good job in assessing character. Number one, I think every guy's. I don't think I've had a guy late. Well, we had one guy late to a warm up, and after he was punished, he hadn't been late anymore. So, but outside of that, I think they get the culture that we're trying to implement, and I think they understand, that we understand who we brought in. I think we have a better feel for when you're recruiting somebody, you don't really know until you start to coach them. So I think we make good judgments character-wise, number one, and then number two, I think that the physical talents of the guys, it's hard to measure. How talented are they against San Diego State, against Duke, I haven't seen those teams yet. I know they're pretty talented, but until we get on the floor and get a chance to start playing, University, South Alabama's our first real game, and then that'll be the real test. This is just learning, learning ground or whatever you want to say. This is just, it's great to get a feel and to get a sense of who we have, but we won't really know until we get into real games, real competition.